Look at they can see me. Every time I come and see, they start moving. They know I'm here. I like the movement together. Like always, we all must be together to make something great of it. Yeah. My name is Sidiki Conde from West Africa, Guinea-Conakry. Musician, drummer, singer, compositor, and spectacular. A year ago, I got a polio. That polio paralyzed all my body. It was hard beginning. People scared. They can't be close to you because maybe you're on a bad leg. They don't understand. But when the American boat come and we got a vaccine, my health come back. So I go to bruise like this, turning myself, pump, 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 pump. Sometimes starting dancing my two hands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I check my head, and everybody was saying, Sidiki dance, Sidiki dance. After that, I was singing, playing my drum. Nyama, nyama, nyama. Femeye dona nyama le koro, nyama te dona fefen koro. Femeye dona nyama le koro, nyama te dona fefen koro. So everybody accepted me. They forget about my disability. Life changed. I must show them, yes, I didn't have a leg, but I have a life. Yeah. Right now, what do we see in front of us? We got a red, we got a yellow, we got a green, and we got a black down. So that means something. It look like here, the earth is sinking. The water come from the ground. And other life can breathe good. So to feel in that and to see well, you must be here.
We really believe that artists are a necessary part of facing what humanity is dealing with. I'm Amy Rogan, and I am the managing director here at A Studio in the Woods. A Studio in the Woods is a very special place. It's 8 acres of wooded property in what's called Lower Coast Algiers, so across the river and down the river from the city proper. But we are still in New Orleans. We are located on the river in a bottomland hardwood forest, and we're a preserve. We both protect and care for the forest here in service of creating a space for artists of any discipline to make work that has a public engagement component around our particular theme. We've done 3-year series, 3 years on water, 3 years on landscape, but frankly, it's getting pretty hot in here in terms of the climate, and we wanted to amplify that. And so this current theme that we have going now is called Rising Climate and Crisis.
Look at that tree. This die. That's why I come here, to see exactly what's going on the ground and to sing a little bit of it. Because I'm an artist, so I do one song special for that. Because we must be together to figure that out. What we can do to make it stop this? We can. Human being can. But we must talk about it so others have a message.
With climate change, we as humans are contributing to warming our planet. I'm Julie Whitbeck. I am the ecologist for Jean Lafitte National Historical Park and Preserve. Today, we're at the Barataria Preserve. The habitat is super similar to the habitat at Studio in the Woods. We're less than 15 miles away, so we face the same kinds of challenges, and we're experiencing the same kinds of changes over time. So 20 years ago, this was forest, now it's marsh. We see a shrinking of the footprint of forest on our landscape, of swamp, and an expansion of both this marsh kind of landscape and also of open water. It's a real short time span for that degree of change. So we're very concerned about the pace of this change here. So right now, we are monitoring the change in flooding at an array of sites across the preserve. Increasing flooding leads to sort of suffocation of tree breathing, and they can't take in as much CO2 and deliver as much oxygen to the atmosphere. So we are trying to understand the specific outcomes of changing climate for this place, and then share those with our public, our visitors, our neighbors here. Artists express their experience of this change through their own languages, and I think that shares this experience with a broader range of people, certainly than I can reach with my science lingo.
So today we have a problem. It's everywhere in the world. Maybe here, the water take over the town. But Africa, the river be disappearing. And before we make a lot of food. But right now it's coming little by little because we didn't have enough water to make it. So that's the food, and that's the ground. Whatever you do this world, one day you'll be die. But before that, we must be together to feel each other and figure out how the rest of life can be rising again. If everybody been trying to put a message up there to remind people what to do, it can be solutioned so fast. Look at the nature, how the forests be, how the boats be, how the water flowing be. And I say I'm glad to be here today, see the nature and see what's going on. Right now, I'm thinking what I can do tomorrow in the future. Thank you very much. Ah. Thank you, bravo. Ooh, bravo. That's great.